Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Keto in the Chaos. My name is Tammy, and this is an episode of What to Eat Wednesday. So here I am back in the car again, and this time I have my AC turned off. I may melt, but at least you guys won't be overcome with the wind noise again. Wow, sorry about that. I actually tried really hard to remove that wind noise with my audio programs, and it just sounded worse, so I just left it in there. I really apologize to those of you who had to endure that video, but moving on, welcome to What to Eat Wednesday. This is my video where I show you everything I ate for the week. This last week I've been tracking everything I've eaten, and I've saved all of my macros every day. I think every day. I hope so. If I missed one, I can always go back and screenshot it, since I did track everything I ate this week. So I'm happy to say I stayed within my macros, and you guys can see what I ate in order to lose fat on this way of eating. If you're new to my channel, you may notice that I do things a little differently than most of the other ketoers here on YouTube. I do a higher protein, moderate fat keto that is based on the science of Dr. Stephen Phinney at vertahealth.com. It's a higher protein to retain lean muscle mass and lower dietary fat in order to encourage fat loss from my body fat stores. So knowing that, I hope you guys can get something out of it. I hope I have some interesting things to share. Chef Dave's actually out of town, so the very last meal on this video I actually made myself. Be proud. And I will be cooking today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day, I think. Whew, I'm a little overwhelmed. But you know what? I can handle it, I think. We'll see. We won't starve to death. The kids are a little worried, but my mother-in-law is actually even worried. But you know what, guys? I used to cook in another life. It's just not my favorite thing to do, but it's something I can do. So thank you for checking out this video, and I look forward to sharing some of my meals that I had this last week on keto, and I hope it helps you, and I hope you enjoy this video. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's actually not morning, of course. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'm having my first meal of the day. And I am eating my typical breakfast. I have been eating this basically since like week 2 or 3 of keto. And I just kind of fell into my routine, and I have lost 173 pounds eating this every morning. So if it gets boring, I apologize, but that is what I normally eat, so that's got to be on the video. All right, so what I have here is 2 fried eggs. These are farm fresh eggs from my backyard chickens that I collect. And then I have 1 ounce of part skim mozzarella cheese. And then this is center cut bacon. So I always make sure that my bacon is 50% protein, 50% fat. I wouldn't be able to eat it every day if I didn't make sure of that, because I am on a fat loss keto and I want to keep my fats lower and my proteins higher, and so I need that 50-50 ratio. So this is 35 grams of center cut bacon. And then last but not least, the pièce de résistance, the secret to my success. I eat this Greek yogurt pretty much every single morning. It is 0% fat, and it's got 23 grams of protein per cup. So it is ideal for the type of keto that I am doing, by raising up my proteins and keeping my fats low. It does have 7 grams of carbs per cup, but I only count half of those carbs because the live cultures in the yogurt eat approximately half. I mean, it's obviously a guesstimate, but they eat a lot of the carbs, so I do not count full carbs on yogurt. And I sweeten it with Mio Water Enhancer. This is the orange vanilla flavor. Tastes like a creamsicle. I also really love lemonade in it, and raspberry lemonade and lemon lime, and I have a few that are my favorites, but pretty much every flavor of Mio tastes good in yogurt. And it's kind of a thing that has made keto really sustainable for me, having this as part of my food regimen. So it's sweetened with sucralose. You can see the ingredients here. And I love it. It's really, really tasty. And that is going to be my first meal of the day. All right, so tonight I am having 250 ounces of 8515 ground beef, over 150 grams of cauliflower rice with 2 grams of garlic and some seasonings mixed in. And then I've got 90 grams of tomatoes and a tablespoon and a half of green onions and 2 ounces of provolone cheese. And that's going to be my last meal of the day. All right, here it is. This is an entire container of Fage 0% Greek yogurt, and I am having lemonade Mio in it, and it is my favorites, and it's going to be so delicious. This 2 full cups of yogurt, and I've got a couple of pieces of bacon to kind of get my fat going, and then I've got all the rest of the bacon that I'm going to eat at the park in a few hours, and then I'm going to finish up tonight with another container of yogurt just because I can. Okay, so here is what I'm going to eat for my second meal. It is now about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm going to have all the rest of my bacon, which is about probably 66 grams of bacon. And that's all I'm going to have for my second meal of the day, and then I'm going to have my third meal when I get home, 2 more cups of yogurt.
There's the mama. There's the mama. It's upside down. She's laughing.
Alrighty, my friends, I've got my last meal already. I am just eating another one of these full 2 cups of Fage Greek yogurt with lemonade Mio water enhancer. And for the heck of it, I decided I'm just going to throw me in a sugar-free Jell-O snack and some more chemicals here. My good old Coke Zero with aspartame. Oh man, I got yogurt on the bed. Oh, fantastic. Oh well. Anyway, I am exhausted. Only 26 grams of fat today, so I am so tired. I don't know if I could do this more than one day in a row. This is kind of a crazy kind of fast, but I thought, why not? Just for the heck of it. Alright, good Friday morning, everyone. This is going to be my first meal of the day. I'm all yogurted out, and thankfully the kids had chicken legs for dinner last night, so I was able to pick up a couple extra leftover chicken legs. So I have 2 chicken legs with Frank's Red Hot and 40 grams of center cut bacon, 2 ounces of provolone cheese, and a cup of throat coat herbal tea with half and half and stevia. And that's going to be my first meal of the day. So this is a half-pound burger with some ham, bacon, cheese, blue cheese dressing, and some condiments. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty, so this morning I am having protein pancakes. These ones I made, instead of using cream cheese, I used protein powder. So I did 2 eggs. Well, we made a double batch. So for mine, I guess it would be 1 egg, 1/4 cup of protein powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/6 of a cup of almond milk. Yeah, oh my heck. And then on top I have 1 tablespoon of butter and a 1/8 of a cup of Carrie's, I think its brand was, sugar-free syrup, which is pretty dang good, and then 2 ounces of Jenny O turkey sausage. And then I have a cup of throat coat tea with stevia and half, and that's going to be my first meal of the day. Alright, Saturday night dinner, and I am having 5 ounces of chicken breast, 2 ounces of part skim mozzarella cheese, 1/2 cup of Rao's marinara sauce, and 200 grams of zucchini squash. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. Happy Sunday, everyone. It's Father's Day, and this is going to be my first meal. It's my typical breakfast. 44 grams of center cut bacon, 2 fried eggs, 1 ounce of provolone cheese, 227 grams of 0% FDOE Greek yogurt sweetened with lemonade Mio. And that's going to be my first meal of the day. Good morning, happy Monday everyone. I'm having almost my typical breakfast today. The only difference being that I subbed 2 of my bacon for 2 ounces of turkey sausage. That's a little lower in fat. And of course I opened the package, so I need to get it gone. So 2 fried eggs, 1 ounce of provolone cheese, 22 grams of center cut bacon, 2 ounces of turkey sausage, and 227 grams of 0% FDOE Greek yogurt, sweetened with orange vanilla Mio. And that is going to be my last meal of the day. My first meal of the day. Why do I always do that? Okay, we are here at our Commonwealth campout, and we have awesome food. They made us chicken legs with some guacamole salsa. We got cheese, salad with ranch dressing and cheese on top, and an awesome cauliflower fake mashed potato salad, which looks divine. I can't wait to dive in. Okay, day 2 at the Commonwealth campout, and this is what I'm having for breakfast. It is exactly the same thing I always have. 2 fried eggs, 44 grams of center cut bacon, 1 ounce of, I think that's it's string cheese, part skim mozzarella probably, and 227 grams of FDOE 0% Greek yogurt sweetened with lemonade Mio, and that's going to be my first meal of the day.
It hurts your abs.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh, this is good.
Lean forward more. Okay.
Just don't go through the... Yeah.
Alrighty, so Chef Dave is out of town. It is Tuesday night. This is the last meal of this video, and I had to make dinner for all the kids and for myself, so you guys would be proud of me. I was making hamburger gravy for the kids, and I thought, man, I really miss having hamburger gravy, and then I thought, why can't I have hamburger gravy? So I actually made some for me and my 16-year-old son, who's also doing keto. So this is 8 ounces of 85-15 ground beef, and I just added a cup of water. Well, I did a whole pound, and then I added a cup of water to it. And then I added a little bit of this low-carb yummy bouillon. I cannot remember the name of it. I'd have to bring it upstairs, but if you guys are looking for a good bouillon, make sure you double-check the carb count and the ingredients list and all of that. Try and find an MSG-free one, and one that's really low in carbs. This one has 2 carbs per the whole thing, so 1 carb for the sauce. And then I added in some xanthan gum to kind of thicken up the gravy a little bit. And I added in 1/3 cup of green peas because we just love having green peas in our gravy. And we figured out that if we only added 1/3 of a cup minus a fiber, I think it ends up being like 2 grams of carbs for the green peas, so that's not too bad. And then we put it over a bed of cauliflower rice, and I just browned the cauliflower rice up in the pan that I had made the gravy in after I took it out to weigh it. So I made the whole recipe in my chronometer, and then I weighed out the recipe so that I knew how to exactly split it in half for my son and I, so I knew that it would be 8 ounces of ground beef, so that it would be easy to track. And I just have 2 cups of cauliflower rice under here, and I'm really excited to eat this. It's 5 carbs for the whole shebang here, so not too bad. I wish I had some cheddar cheese to put on top, but we're out of cheddar cheese, so we just got to do what we got to do. And so that is going to be my last meal of the day and the last meal of this video. Thank you for watching. Well, I am officially sweating to death now in this vehicle, so I'm going to head into the grocery store to buy some food for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this keto week of eating, and I hope you found some stuff to be helpful for you on your own weight loss journey. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button, and hit that bell so that you can be notified when I upload videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching my video and for being my friend and for supporting my channel. I appreciate it so much. Me and my kids love entertaining you guys and giving you fun things to watch and enjoy, and also tips and tricks for your own keto weight loss journey. So that's all I have for you today. We'll talk to you again soon.